Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and to update as the hot. We know they miss to bring you the good news and the things where we say they happen for Obodo Biafra. They say, say the Biafra Liberation Army don't give na energy army woto. They say no be what small woto where the Nigerian army collect from the Biafra Liberation Army. They say they even burn their Hilux self. Say who be them? Say make them no enter their territory again. Or say na them get that place. Of course, you know, currently now the sit at home is ongoing. The 7-day sit at home. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever we are posting news, you will be the first to collect it sharp. Let's still go down. You know, sir, I show you one video that time where these people, even the Nig Army, they complain, say the government no one give them good ammunition and the rest of them. Meanwhile, recently, Oga Tinubu don't go buy this thing armored car for all the service chiefs. Will be say in come out for office, retire them. And as rumor they go about, say those service chiefs one overthrowing government, they say in go bribe them, give them good money, buy armored car for them, buy all these things for them. Then if you look at your screen, you will see that the video of the sit at home, on your screen now, you find that the sit at home is still ongoing. As it stands now, the Imo State is on lock and key. No school, all the schools have closed. People are not going to school. People are just there. Nobody is going to school. People are obeying the sit at home as Mazi Simon Ekpa has commanded. Meanwhile, let's go to this one. Another one, you can see it on your screen. Tinubu planning to reward ex-Governor Wike with ministerial appointment for rigging presidential election. Atiku Abubakar. Atiku is the one complaining on this one that Tinubu is planning to reward ex-governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, with a ministerial appointment for rigging the presidential election. You know, recently we've been, taking notes, moving around to ask people, what do you think about the just concluded 2023 election? And many people, I think 90% of the people we have come across say that this is one of the worst election in the history of Nigeria. That the rigging was too glaring, that it was too open for people to see, that even a blind man knew that the 2023 election was rigged, that it was not an election, but it was just a selection, and some people who bought the office for themselves. They say the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 presidential election, Atiku Abubakar, has alleged that President Bola Tinubu is planning to reward the immediate past governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, with ministerial appointment for rigging the presidential election in the state. Now the matter, as Mile Sigoni Simegene Balwa or Baluwo, you get this song where they run that time where we say, with the small so Baluwo Kamili, Baluwo Kamili. Obaluwo Kamili, so Nigeria Abaluwala. And as things are going in Nigeria, I don't know if this country will have mercantilism, because this concluded election was the worst of it. Such has not been had on the history of Nigeria, where nobody cared about what anybody will do and they just did anything in the election. You can see it on your screen that school shut down by enforcers of sit at home in Imo State. As it stands now, students are not moving out. Even businesses are not moving in Imo State because the sit at home is currently ongoing. By Chinonso Alozie in Owerri is reporting from Owerri. He said the schools in Imo State on Monday could not be open for school activities following the threat of attack by enforcers of 1 week sit at home order by indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. This is coming about 2 years after residents in Owerri stopped observing IPOB sit-at-home order. It was gathered in Owerri from different streets that schools were shut down based on the directives by Simon Ekpa-led IPOB. Some of the places where schools were affected by the IPOB sit-at-home include but are not limited to Ebu, Wedral, World Bank, Owerri Onitsha Road, Owerri Aba Road, Owerri Patakot Roads, among others. Of course, if you know Owerri terrain too well, you will know that these places that were mentioned are the main Owerri metropolis, the main Owerri city. If you talk about Wedral, you talk about Ebu, talk about World Bank, talk about Owerri Onitsha Road, Owerri Aba Road, and Owerri Patakot Road. These are main city of Owerri. So if the main city could be like this, you could just imagine how the other rural areas will be. They say that a school proprietor along the MCC Orata Road, who did not want her name to be disclosed, to be mentioned, said the school decided to shut down because of a letter said to have been written to them by the IPOB that schools in Owerri have refused to obey the IPOB sit-at-home, and failure to observe it will result to severe punishment on default. As a result of this, some of us communicated with other school proprietors and we agreed to stop our students from going to school on Mondays for now, until security assures us of protection. We don't want attack. Simple. For over a year now, I think up to 2 years, we have been opening for school activities. It is like this stress, I think, is like a serious one. Another owner of school along Owerri Aba Road was of the view that I think we have do away with this sit-at-home of a thing. How come it is coming back again? I got information that this sit-at-home is not from original IPOB people. These people doing this should know that they are destroying the Igbo land. You can't bring war to your own father's land by doing this. Our education sector is suffering. It is, however, other sectors affected were the transportation companies traveling outside Owerri. Some of the major markets in the state, banking institutions, among others, are closed. So this is currently what is happening now in Imo State, and it is the same thing with other states, Enugu State, Anambra State, and Ebonyi State. The cities are closed down because of the current going sit-at-home, and it is not just like Monday sit-at-home as usual. This is a 1 week sit-at-home that have been declared by Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile. But remember, I read to you the other time that the IPOB has denied that they are involved in this sit-at-home. They say that they are not involved in the ongoing sit-at-home. So it looks as if the family is divided, and of course you know that a house divided against itself cannot stand. So I think they should do something to balance the equation so that people will know what is actually going on, what is actually happening in the land. So as they go now, so if you are moving out, please try and be careful. Watch on right and left so that you'll be able to observe to avoid getting into trouble with what you don't actually know. But as it stands now, places are closed. Now, Guinness World Record approved by Kuketon Ondo chef. It's like Nigerians, everybody now want to become a cook because Hilda Baki just finished her own, and another Ondo chef, Adiola Ade, a 26-year-old known as Chef Dio, has embarked on culinary challenging in an attempt to displace the current Cook-a-thon Guinness World Record holder, Hilda Baki, with the aim of surpassing Baki's 993 hours and 11 minutes record. Chef Dio revealed that she had informed the Guinness World Record of her intentions and received the green light before commencing the cook-a-thon During a visit by Daily Post to the community where people within and outside the town had been trooping into, the graduate of Essay University, Cotonou, Benin Republic, had gone past 47 hours. This feat by Chef Dio comes just a week after another Nigerian chef, Adeperosi Damilola, popularly known as Chef Dami, undertook 120 cookathon in Oye, Ekiti State. However, Dami reportedly failed to notify Guinness World Record before embarking on the cooking marathon. You see that ignorance is a disease. The other Dami did not know that she was supposed to inform these people. Well, but kudos, and also I pray for success that Chef Dio will be able to complete. Chef Dio Cookathon Challenge commenced on June 30th, 2023 in Ile Oluji, headquarters of Ile Oluji Okibo local government area in Ondo State. The cookathon is scheduled to be concluded on July 6th. That's close to 1 week. That's a wonderful feat. We pray that the Almighty Chukwuka will help her to achieve her dreams. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever we are posting news, now you go be the first we will collect them. Now you Biko for supporting us. Now you, without you, there will be no us.